words about your feeling being in Kiev.
It's very different than the U.S., which makes it very interesting and cool to look around and see.
It's very cool. I never thought I would come here. It's definitely not one of the places that you think about coming, but I'm glad we're here. The crowd was awesome, so hopefully we come back soon.
First time in Ukraine, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
And in Russia?
This is going to be our second time in Russia. We've with Booking Machine, we've actually come to Russia, Moscow and St. Petersburg before.
It's interesting that you play so technical and hard music, but in the same time it is pleasure and easy to listen it. What is your secret?
It's a good question. I think melody is important, and then with complex rhythms, you can play a simpler pattern along with the complex pattern, and so it balances it out.
I think also the contrast between heavy parts and melodic stuff helps to, create a huge variety of sounds.
And also you play in very uncommon type of team, so 2 guitars and 1 drummers. Why is it way?
Almost like an accident. The first album was recorded with just myself and Misha Mansour, and we didn't use bass or drums. It was all in the computer. So when I came to Javier to learn the stuff, I knew I wanted another guitar player, but we just ended up using the album bass for the live.
Do you plan to find some new people in team, like vocals or drummers or bass or bass or vocal or?
We don't want to do vocals. We've at least not anytime soon. We like the idea of instrumental. I think it's allowed us to play with a huge variety of bands that if we had vocals, we probably wouldn't be able to play.
There might be a lot of people who would like metal, but the vocals ruin it for them.
Yeah, especially.
And there aren't many, so we'll be one of them.
One of the songs you play called Odessa.
That's why people were chanting Odessa. I was like, why is that song? Yeah. If that makes sense.
No, yeah, we never had people want to hear that song so much as tonight. Now we understand why.
Next time we come to...
There's a city in Texas called Odessa too. I can't remember why I named it that. I like the name though.
After Ukraine.
Yeah, it's Ukrainian city, #1, the best.
Yeah, and you play 8-string guitars, boss, and you can play also 9 or 10 strings guitar. Yeah, or do you think about it?
Niet. It's like maybe.
I'm sure if we got them, we'd be fine. But there'd be some adjustment. But I think it'd be fine.
You're playing in different countries, and what part of the world is the best for heavy music and for music you play?
Wow. People love heavy music all over the world, everywhere we've been. They're pretty crazy in Moscow, though.
want to come here as much as possible. Actually, like we want to play China. We want to play, you know, more of the Ukraine, more. There's just different countries around here. So yeah. So yeah, hopefully, you know, more frequent we come back. So it's a cool experience for us every time.